I found a secret room in my childhood home, and I was never the same after that. I never liked going back to the house I grew up in. It's not that anything terrible happened there, at least, not that I remembered, but there was always this heaviness, like the air clung too tightly to your skin. After my mom passed last fall, I had to go back alone to clear things out. The house had been empty since she'd moved into hospice. The first 2 days were uneventful. I boxed up old clothes, went through her bedroom, and tossed piles of receipts and dusty figurines. I found childhood drawings, report cards, even some letters I wrote to Santa. Normal stuff. But the third day, while cleaning out the basement, I noticed something strange. At first, I figured it might be a crawl space, but the more I looked at it, the more intentional it felt, like someone had hidden something behind it. I spent the next hour scraping at the edges until I found where the drywall panel had been nailed in. With enough prying, it finally gave way, and I nearly fell forward into darkness. There was a small room behind the wall, no bigger than a walk-in closet, no lights, just this faint, cold smell like wet earth and rust. I pulled out my phone flashlight and stepped inside. The floor was covered in old newspapers and dusty toys I vaguely remembered from when I was 6 or 7. But what stopped me cold was the child-sized mattress in the corner. No bed frame, just a dirty, flattened mattress. And beside it, a small wooden box with a name etched into the top. It was my name. I didn't remember this room. I didn't remember ever sleeping down there. But I knew deep in my bones I had been there before. And something about it didn't feel like a place a child was meant to be.